Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of Conference USA right here today. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Houston Bearkats, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's O'Neal. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So Middle Tennessee's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a strong stiff arm. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Blue Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. And the Blue Raiders will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Houston Bearkats, it's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
The pass rush closing in. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw, and look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set up, here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, and another incompletion. The Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Blue Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the back gets the football. Finding some room with the 25. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking,
makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearkats offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Ortiz. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Bearkats keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, and he's just short of the first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Bearkats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Crucial red zone play coming up. The back's got it. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's O'Neal. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Blue Raiders will come to the line and crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Second down going up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Close to the tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep here. Caught near the goal line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touch. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Ortiz. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Have one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a wide open receiver complete. The game is enough. 40. The Blue Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Got him. He's sacked.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Sam Houston offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Ortiz. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Split backfield here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now the running back's got it again. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Bearcats will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Bearcats line it up with 1st and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he scores. Touchdown, Bearcats. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Blue Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield and spot it at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He breaks free. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Tackle at the 6-yard line at the completion. Offense really threatening now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And they've got him. Pass caught. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. The turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Bearkats offense back out there now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? On first and 10, looking to throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Ortiz. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defense...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Bearkats with first and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. Will he score here? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Ortiz. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a sophomore making an impact.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Just ran away from the defense. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
35, Middle Tennessee, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Blue Raiders come up to the line in a hurry up. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Bearcats hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bearcats. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
42, Middle Tennessee, 17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Sam Houston offense on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bearcats moving quickly down the field here. Back to throw. It's Ortiz. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big... And the Bearkats offense back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Bringing pressure. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense already has 1 fourth down conversion, and they do it for a second time. They'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Blue Raiders will have to kick it away. This will be down just on the other side of midfield. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense... First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaking tackles. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
First and goal.
And the Bearcats looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he'll be brought down. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The Blue Raiders will line up on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Bearcats. No chance to catch him. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just...
Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. To throw, it's Ortiz. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
59, Middle Tennessee, 38.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set, second down play here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They're 1 for 3 so far on 4th down attempts. Can they convert here? Looking downfield, it's Ortiz. Took contact on the throw. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved the goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.